Hi, honey. We're playing New Vegas. I started it, or I haven't started it yet. I'm on the load screen. I did a lot of background work. I had to figure out how to get it into widescreen. That was pretty hard. I had to like change like the game files and stuff like that. It looks like the game is louder than me at the moment. So we can go ahead and turn it down just a little bit. That should be good. Good enough. The fan is on. Tomorrow and Wednesday when I play, the fan will not be on. So you're gonna be able to hear me a little bit better. This is New Vegas. Little background, just to give you any background at all. The setting is, okay, get this. Here's the lore, right? China and America got into a resource war over oil because of course they did. And then they everybody fired nukes at each other because it got so bad, and then kaboom, right? And so here we are, like 200 something years, like maybe a little less than 200 years after all the bombs went off, and this is life in the post-apocalyptic setting of America. In this game, we're playing in Las Vegas, but they renamed it to New Vegas. Handshake, also big thing that I should mention is that the world for some reason kind of just like stopped progressing in the 50s. They were like, oh my god, 1950s and 1960s like stuff, it's so cool, it's like the coolest thing. Why don't we like continue on with that? So pretty weird looking sometimes, but it's alright, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and mute for this. This is the intro. It's pretty long. This is pretty loud. I'm sorry.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
That's the guy from
We can
Friends.
get it over with.
Matthew Perry.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an
This is about
18-carat
to be
run of
loud.
bad luck.
Turn it down.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I skipped it. My bad. My bad. I know that was loud. And this is bright. I'm playing this at fucking 10:47 at night, dude. Let's see shit.
You're away.
Okay, so all of the things popping up on my screen are various DLC packs that they added. I have the Game of the Year edition of the game on Steam, which means that all of the DLCs are included. And for some reason, like, there's like 4 story DLCs, and then there's like 2 or 3, maybe 4 other like okay, so this is one, like the classic pack. It just gives me like a shotgun and some armor. I don't know, I think it's completely unnecessary. And I've already told you that Bethesda ruined everything when they did the Golden Force armor in Oblivion, so this is stupid. But I'll take it. A free shotgun at the beginning of the game? I mean, hell yeah.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage
Game
is.
does not look too bad,
What's your
actually.
name? Can you tell me your name?
I thought it was gonna look much worse. Okay. Most important part of the playthrough. We have to pick a name. It's gotta be something funny. We also don't know if we're gonna play as a man or a woman. And we don't know if we're gonna make like a funny name or not. I really don't know. Okay, get this. Get this. We're playing as Nacho Varga. Okay, I think that's a pretty good name. We could roll with that. You can respect that. Handshake.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
Kind of
Now,
rude. I think
hope
his
you
name's
don't
stupid.
mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Because we got
I
shot.
take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
So this is the character creator
How'd I
type
do?
thing. Reflectatron. Okay, so we gotta be a guy, of course. Probably a Hispanic guy, though I don't know how that's Hispanic, but okay. Alright, let's you know what? Hold on. Okay, that's Asian, I guess. That doesn't make any sense. And then why'd they pick this motherfucker with the double chin? Why is he the default? Okay, alright. Handshake. That it's getting worse. I don't know what to do. He kind of looks like an Asian guy. Like he kind of looks like I am from Taiwan. Eat your dog. You know what I'm saying? These are all so terrible. I mean, we can work with the first one. We can work with the first one. What the fuck? Age turns you yellow? Okay. We know that Nacho is a young man. We know that he... okay, hairstyle. Cool. Cool. Young man. Facial hair. He's got like that little thing on the very bottom. Does Nacho have a mustache? Dude, am I... Does he even have facial hair? I'm looking it up. Nacho Varga. He's barely got anything. Like yeah, he's got that thing on like the bottom of his chin. It's like barely noticeable. Like this is as close as we're gonna get, I think. The beatnik. Definitely not a mustache, and if he does, it's like barely there. Okay. No. That's stupid. Okay, like that. That's, you know, it's like the best we're gonna get out of him. I think we should go back and like change his face a little bit. But I know that... Can we go bald? I really don't like that, actually. It looks kind of stupid. Is that the best we're gonna get, though? The buzz cut? Nah, Nacho doesn't have, like, any hair. He would be, like, the buzzsaw. He looks so ugly. Why does he look so gross? Completely black hair. Yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. Yellow tint? That's racist, first off. That's racist. Nah, see, I don't know anything. You know what? Hear me out. This has been terrible. I think we might just have to, like, change it up. Yes. Please. Oh my god. They can't get it right. Honey, I really don't know what to do. All of them look so ugly and gross. Alright, that's Nacho. That's our Nacho right there. Yep. Yep, we're just gonna go with it. Here's the thing. We're barely gonna look at the guy anyway. I want this to be my character. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
We better just
No
never
sense
go into
keeping you
third
in
person.
bed anymore.
Never look at our character ever again.
Let's see if we
That
can
was the
get
only
you
time.
on your feet.
I should have got a mod to
Good.
like
Why don't you
get
walk
like
down to
hot
the
dudes in the
engine room,
game.
over by that vigor tester
Oh,
machine?
why is he so close to me? Get
Take
away.
it slow now.
Please.
It ain't a race.
Ah, he's like up on my shit. Sorry, I'm messing with my mouse. I think we might have to bump the sensitivity. Maybe. Just one? Yeah. Okay, I can deal with that. Actually, it feels, I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels terrible. I'm gonna try to plug in my controller and see if we can play like that. Okay, nothing happened. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, we're just gonna play like this. Okay. He wanted me to go to this thing.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a
Uh-huh.
try. We'll learn right
Yes.
quick if you got back all your faculties.
How do I crouch? He won't let me. Okay. Ooh. Alright, that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay. Alright, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're going to have to FOV 95. Okay. Eat shit, dude. Holy shit. Could not parse this line. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Change FOV? Could not parse this line. Hey, that's crazy. Okay. Okay. You don't know why this is a problem, but it is. This is where we build our character. I guess it's fine. So, okay. All right. I'm not sure. I guess I can just use a keyboard. This is fine. So you're building your character based off of a bunch of different like attributes. Here it is. Okay, so strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck, which spells out special. These are your stats, like your base stats. You have a bunch of points. You have 5 points, and then in each skill you also have 5 points. So I can choose to take some out. I can hit like a wet noodle. So if my strength is low, then my melee damage is low. My inventory weight is also like dropped down significantly. Melee weapons, anything like that. I don't really want to have low inventory weight, so I think I'm just gonna keep it at where it started at 5, and I don't really need it later on, so I think I'll just keep it where it's at. Next one, perception. This one's really good. I think we should just put a point in. We don't have to go crazy with like maxing it out. Next one, unarmed, health, resistance, survival. I don't really think we use this for too much, except, well, okay, health. We should probably put a point in. Barter, speech, companion, nerve. Barter and speech are two of the most important things in the game. I think that we should definitely put a point in. Science, repair, medicine, skill points, all of those things, all of them are super important. So bam, putting a point in. I like to play very balanced characters. I don't like to be bad at one thing and then good at one thing. I like to just overall curb my experience so that it's balanced evenly. Okay, agility. Sorry, gun, sneak, speed. Speed is cool. We can walk faster, which is gonna work out fantastic for us later. I think we should put one in, and then luck, obviously, like, or not obvious, but I don't know. Luck is kind of a hit or miss. It doesn't, like, it does stuff, but not really. I think we're just gonna leave it there. I think that's a pretty balanced character.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there.
I know, isn't it? That's a pretty standard score. Can I guess it's not gonna let
After
me.
what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good,
Sure.
but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping.
I feel really
What do you
fast
say
right now.
take a
I
seat
feel like
on
I'm
my couch and
fucking
go through a
speeding.
couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say a
Now,
word.
he got really
I
loud
want
there
you to
for a
say the
minute.
first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog, cat. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Other options are kick. Okay. The first dog, cat. That's what I went to.
House.
Home. Okay. All right. Okay, shelter. I guess that's the best one.
Night.
Day. Okay. Night. Okay, so night. I'm dreaming. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping at night. Yes.
Bandit.
Kill him. Beat his ass. Crush. Stab. Vaporize. Oh my goodness. I don't like bribing bandits. That doesn't really work out very well. Okay, okay. Swiss cheese. I'm on Swiss cheese you are. That's what we're going with.
Light.
Dark. Who the fuck thinks of inspiration? That's gay.
Mother.
Father. Cookie jar. Jeans. Tantrum. Human shield. Alright, okay. Let's just go caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict just ain't in my nature. I mean, it's a little in my nature. Wait, okay, hold on. Conflict just ain't. Conflict just ain't in my nature. So, that's a negative. It's not. Shit. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on, please. So it's a little bit in my nature, so I do disagree with him a little bit.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Can you talk in normal fucking sentences, dude? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I already forget what he said. No opinion.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Of course, I agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Yeah, kinda.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Definitely not. Kind of a pussy.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
Okay.
Tell me what you see.
A broken chain. I can see that. I can see that, yep. A chemical reaction. Maybe. Not really. A shadow in a door frame. Not really. I don't see with the door frame. An oozing wound. Nope. Angry two-headed ant. Am I crazy for like that? I kind of think that's what I see.
Okay.
Two
How
butt
about
cheeks. Two whole butt cheeks. Like Minecraft butt cheeks, like squeezed up against each other. Uh-huh, yeah. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. That's right.
Last one.
Consider it looks like a bear, and they're both high-fiving each other. That is not an option. How sad is that? That's totally two bears high-fiving. Okay, but it does kind of look like a bearded man a little bit. You can see like the eyeballs up top. A light in the darkness. No. A mushroom cloud. Oh, a head on a pillow. If you count the black part as like the pillow behind him and that's his face. Yeah, okay. We'll go with it.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
Then what the fuck was the point? What was the point of us doing this? Okay, Doc Mitchell, you're such a good doctor. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's not do those. Man, I'm not too sure. I know we prefer speech. It's really good to have speech. Man, I really don't know what you would want off the bat. We could say barter and repair. Yeah, so we're not going any like weapon skills off the bat. Barter and repair seems right to me.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Yeah.
Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I'm filling out my own medical history because the hospital doesn't have it. How shitty is that? But also to let you in on what's going on. We are like what I just did before where I was choosing like what stat to focus on. What's supposed to happen is when he's giving you like the Rorschach test and stuff like that and ask you all those questions, they're just trying to do like a roundabout way of like, which skills do you want to have an extra bonus in? And I chose speech, barter, and repair to have an extra skill bonus in off the bat. And then this next one is I can have 2 random traits, completely random. Like they're just giving it to me for no reason. I'll have them for the rest of the run. These ones though, they all have like something bad to them. Like for example, while you're wearing glasses, you get 1 perception point. While you don't have glasses, you lose 1. Like, okay, why can't I just have 1 perception? You know what I mean? Like they're giving you the good. It's so that you can build your character the way that you want to, things like that. One of the only ones that we should get, one of the only ones that actually matters is Wild Wasteland. It allows some cool stuff to happen, some goofy stuff, like aliens and Indiana Jones. You don't get that right now, but you might later. I don't really think any of the other ones are that good, so yeah, I think we're just gonna keep it there.
All right, I guess that about does it.
Uh-huh.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
Ew. Let's not ever look at him ever again. Can I steal from him? Okay, I really don't like the fact that I walk so fast. I feel like I'm fucking zooming around like like I'm running a fucking marathon. Wish I would quit that. It's okay. It's okay. A broken gun. Okay, so that's part of that. We had our repair skill like buffed. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like these controls. Okay, we had our repair skill buffed when he was talking to us, and I just repaired that gun because it was broken. If I didn't boost my repair off the bat, then I wouldn't have been able to get that gun. So I got a free gun. Handshake. That's cool. We got some stuff. Yeah, yep, healing stuff, yeah. A gun case. Laser pistol. Nice. That's a bunch of trash. We don't need that. Can you be patient, buddy? Bottle caps. Free money. So that's the money, the currency is bottle caps. I don't know why, don't ask me. Oh, okay. I mean, I know why. Okay, so like, you remember I told you that like they really like the 50s, 60s aesthetic. So along with that, they really like Coke. They call it something different because they can't use Coke. But like, they really like Coke and Pepsi shit like that. So there were a bunch of bottle caps lying around after the war, and they were like, oh my god, there's so many bottle caps and nobody cares about government money anymore. What if we use bottle caps as our currency? And so it kind of stuck. Or at least that's how I know it. That's how I understand it. I feel terrible about stealing from him, but I don't really care. It's not like they eat in this game anyway. Yeast. I better watch out, I'm gonna get a yeast infection. Ah, watch this. Watch this. Oh. Drinking out the toilet. What's up, baby?
Yeah, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
You shouldn't have touched my shit. What do I do?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon.
Okay.
I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
We might never see this guy ever again. You know, he says, like, if you get hurt, come right back. No. I don't think so. I don't think that's what we're going to be doing. He wishes. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is 11:12 at night. Can't see shit. Okay, so this is one of the DLCs. I'm sure that all of them are gonna pop up, so we should just sit here and read them. We got a fragmented signal on our Pip-Boy. The Pip-Boy was like the little handheld radio thing he gave us. It goes on your wrist. It's like an Apple Watch. We have an Apple Watch. That's crazy. I have an Apple Watch, but it's Fallout coded. Jazzy undercurrent, blah blah blah. It's telling me to go to the Mojave Drive-In. I'll think about it. Okay, the next DLC. You've received a signal that leads to Canyon Wreckage. It's signed Ulysses. We don't know him yet. So, we're probably gonna ignore that. Happy Trails, a caravan company sent out a radio broadcast. They're looking for one more member. They're going to Zion Valley, which is, I believe, in Utah. We're probably gonna ignore that for now too. There should be one more. I'm waiting for one more. Okay. That's not the thing I was thinking about. Weapon manufacturers, blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is one of the DLCs where it's just like more guns, fancier guns, crazier guns. They're super expensive. We don't have the money for that, but they exist. Maybe one more thing is gonna pop up, maybe. Waiting for it. Oh, don't the game look so beautiful and also ugly at the same time? Hey, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. The Sierra Madre grand opening. That's a lovely DLC, but you're not going to get to see that for a very long time. Okay, so we should have gotten all of our DLC loaded. And I don't think there's going to be any more pop-ups on my screen. Hopefully. Hope and pray. Let's take a look around. I mean, where are we? You have discovered Good Springs. Let's go ahead and pull up that Pip-Boy. This is the Pip-Boy. It's an Apple Watch, but huge. Here, look at the map. Okay, so in the bottom left, like middle left, bottom left, mid left side of the map. That's a Vegas up there, that middle part. Pretty decent sized map. We're in Good Springs. This is a real town near Las Vegas. It's pretty shitty. It's really torn up. You'd think after 200 years they would fix the fence, but they that's their decoration. They don't give a fuck. They think it looks nice. Oh my god, I'm looking through mailboxes. If my girlfriend was watching, she would say that this is illegal. You know what else is illegal? There's nothing in these mailboxes. Oh my god, wait a minute. Okay, Nuka-Cola, so that's their Coca-Cola, but Nuke, because of course, a toy car. And then this is a magazine. It says Sneak plus 10. Oh, sorry. Sneak plus 10. Oh, I'm not reading all that. La Fantoma. I used it. Sneak plus 10. Is that permanent? Sneak plus 10, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's permanent or not. Okay, so we do have a quest marker, and it is taking us over to the Prospector Saloon. I feel so fast. What's up, old guy? Easy Pete. Yeah, you look easy. Whoa. Huh, it's like that grandma video. Sorry. Woo, woo, woo. Hello there. Oh, what was that?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
I don't know who you're talking about right now. I'm gonna assume it's a dog. Yeah. Doc Mitchell.
Yeah,
Pension.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside.
Yeah, they
behind the
shot
saloon.
me in the head and I lived. And yeah, it was a dog. Cool. They shot me in the head. I ouchie now. Ah, the La Fantoma. My sneak went down. Okay, so magazines are... That wasn't very long at all. I don't know why the fuck that black screen keeps popping up, but that's gonna piss me off a little bit. It's only when I load into a new zone. Yeah, so the magazines are like temporary skill boosts, I suppose.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Yeah.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
You're twisting her neck. That's funny. I like doing that. Okay. She gave me a varmint rifle. I already forgot what she said. Try shooting the bottles. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
I was looking down the sight.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Yeah, that helped out.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
No,
Tell you
not
what.
really.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
No.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading
No,
back now.
not really.
Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
She's the
She'd be cross
mom
with
of
me
the
if I didn't ask
friend
you to poke
group.
your head in and say hi.
Okay. Hey, let's check out what guns we got. So we got a laser pistol. Neat. Just wasted a bullet. What's next? A machete. Doc Mitchell got us in the threads, man. Ew. God, he's so ugly. Doc Mitchell got us in the goofy threads. Okay. Dude, why the fuck does it keep doing that?
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out. Hello.
Wow, that was kind of funny.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. What were you fighting about, dude? What were you fighting
Looks like
about?
our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Okay. Town's not that big. That's true. The town didn't really look that big. You'd think if he was looking, he would have found him.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Okay. Okay, but for real, like, you got a whole town of people. Why not just go kill the guy?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
That's not our way. Okay. Alright, buddy. Where's Dude at?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the Powder Gangers with him.
The Powder Gangers? That's kind of an L name. Kind of shitty.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
No,
It was a big
probably
escape
not.
not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Yeah, the people who shot me.
Not much,
Yeah,
other
where
than
they
a
at?
bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Where'd they go?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Where'd they go on?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Yeah, see, when you say Highway 93 or whatever it was, Highway 15, I don't know what that means. Can I look at your radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside.
Well, I know repair
I do like to
skills.
hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Mr. New Vegas.
Be careful out there.
Alright. Go fix that bitch's radio. Oh, we got this. Oh, yeah. Bitch. Dog, let me out. Goodness.
Morning.
I feel like I was getting fucked up right there.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio, babe.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Here we go. Here we go, dude. This is our first skill check, or one of them. We picked barter off the bat. We upgraded it off the bat, so kabam.
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, How about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
No, man. I'm all good. I'm 25
Be
years
careful
sober.
out there.
Okay, let's leave. Let's get out of here. Okay, I already forget what she said to do, so let's see. Offer to help Ringo. Okay. Ringo. Zingo. Like from regular show. I know you saw that. The shitty ass gas station. There are no gas pumps. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Can't barely see it. Fucking sun shining on it. 3 free drinks. Alright.
That's close enough.
Uh-huh.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
That's Ringo Starr. He's from the Beatles. If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss, bitch.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan.
No.
You know how to play?
No, actually, no. So, for New Vegas, they invented a card game, and it's one of the worst card games I've ever played, and I refuse to play it. Handshake.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Him and his friends. He's got so many. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Okay, now here, I mean, here's our choice, right? Like, we don't have to help him out. He's completely insignificant, right? We could just move on, go anywhere else. But I'm feeling like having a nice playthrough. So I think we're gonna help the guy out.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now,
He
some
doesn't
of the
know
other
how
people in
cracked I
town were
am.
also on board.
He has no idea whatsoever how cracked I am with the gun. Okay.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay. So we're going back to talk to the bitch with the dog. So it sounded like to me he wanted us to go get a ton of other people to help him out. So we got me, we got him. I could do it by myself, but you know, if he insists we get other people, then okay, whatever. I hate that black screen. That's gonna piss me off so bad.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
A little bit, you know, just helping out Ringo Starr from the Beatles. Maybe he'll take me on tour.
Say no more. I'm in.
Okay.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone
That was
if we
quick.
hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of rubber armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
I'm sure it will. I don't suppose there's any work here. Blah, 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 blah.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. So she told us to talk to Easy Pete, Chet, and Trudy. We're already good friends with Trudy. We fixed their fucking radio.
So you're planning on taking on
Better
Joe
help
Cobb's
out.
gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yeah. This sounds like Luby. You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, hits, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, That sounds just like some shit Luby would say. See, if we leveled up our sneak, we could have been able to do that sneak check, but we didn't. So, too bad. Let's do the speech one to get her interested.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
I know, I got
Let me
that
have a
white
word
boy
with a few other
swagger.
folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped.
Everyone
The general
owns a
store probably
gun,
has
so
what we need
true.
in stock.
You see that gun in the fucking glass back there? I wonder if we can, like, take that from her. That looks like a 45.
Be careful out there.
Okay, I'm actually super interested. Whoa. Okay. That's a guy watching. 357. Here, let's do the F5 quick save, okay? And then we're gonna... Ah, shit. Did she see it? Does she know?
Feeling thirsty?
She really didn't care at all. Okay, alright. I could have played that better, but whatever. Whoa, hey there, buddy. Okay, she wanted me to talk to him, but insider knowledge, I happen to know that you can skill check him if you talk about explosives. We didn't level up explosives, so we can't do that. We did, however, level up barter, which is for this guy, Chet. I fucking hate the black screen. Holy shit.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale.
I got
Even
that white
some
boy
weapon
swagger,
mods and
dude.
special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's
Okay.
a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
What? How do you know that? Okay. That's true. If they take over the town, you're not going to get any business.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my
Sure.
business first. You understand.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Okay.
Take it easy now.
Take it easy. Okay, buddy. Okay, okay. Okay, so at level 2, you can choose to put points into these. They go up to 100. So one of the first things that you want to do, or I guess not the first, but like an important thing that you should do is probably get your speech like bumped up to 100 as soon as possible. You don't have to do that right now. We could put it into some stuff. Some other stuff. Maybe medicine. Medicine wouldn't be a terrible one. Science wouldn't be a terrible one either. Let's get both of them to 20. And then maybe medicine to 25. Science to 22. And then I think we should get speech up on our next level up. Yeah, next level up, let's get that. Oh, okay, and we get perks. Every even level, I think you get a perk. Or perk option. Confirmed Bachelor. 10% damage against male opponents. That's actually kind of crazy, considering the fact that a lot of the enemies in this game are male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue when dealing with men. Could be wonderful. Lady Killer. 10% damage to females. And also, okay, some unique dialogue options. I think I'm more interested in being gay. Yeah, let's go be gay. We're gonna do that. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can pick both. But like I'm not 100% on that. I don't actually know. The dynamite guy and Doc Mitchell. Hey, you know what? We are going back to Doc Mitchell's house. Where are you? What? Oh, my bad. Hey, buddy.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
What can I do you for? Well, the town is gonna get beat up by black people.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
Your bum
And my
leg.
supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Well, he was very nice about that. Okay. Cool. What a nice guy. I feel so fast. Holy shit. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go talk to Ringo because this I don't have dynamite leveled, and I'm not going to level explosives. I think that's kind of a waste. Dude, the black screen is getting to me. It's getting to me a little bit. I will look into that for next time.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree
What's
to help
going
us?
on? What's going on, white boy?
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Probably not. Let's do it.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Okay.
Time to look alive.
Whoa, hey there.
Powder
Where did you
gangers
come
are here to
from?
play.
They're here to play, huh? Okay. Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay. So, I happen to know. Oh my god, I'm not reading all that. I happen to know that with those DLCs that we talked about earlier, like the classic pack and the mercenary pack, they give you free armor. So I'm thinking about wearing some lightweight leather armor. I think we're gonna go with that. How do I look? Oh. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then we should get a cool gun. Because we're gonna fuck these kids. I'm thinking we get really funny with it and bring out the grenade launcher. This is gonna tear them up. They're just gonna get deleted. All those quest markers. That's those guys. Yup. that was quick. That was really quick. Oh, okay, so this is a cool system that they haven't showed us before. In the game, you have like a reputation with a bunch of the communities. So like the Powder Gangers, for example, we could have been liked by them. We could have sided with them. We could have helped them take over the town. But I didn't choose that option, and the game sure as hell didn't show you that option either. But if we had talked to him while he was in the bar, we could have been like, hey dude, what you doing? And then he would have been like, I'm looking for a white boy. And we could have been like, all right, I'll help you fight the white boy. But we didn't do that. And the game didn't tell you about it either. But that was an option. And now Good Springs people really like us. Because we helped them live. We helped them survive.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Thank you.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days.
Okay. He'll be gone in a few days. Oh, hey there. I don't know what that's about. Did I take drugs or something? I don't remember taking drugs. Okay, we gotta loot their corpses, because that's obviously the first thing that you should do when you kill people. Yep, yep. A baseball bat? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Joe Cobb, that's the leader. Yep, okay, okay. Ammo for the 357 Magnum. We already have one, so we don't need to take his. We stole ours from Trudy earlier. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, some dynamite, because they're the powder gangers. Yeah. Single shotgun. I don't think I have one of those, and that looks kind of expensive. 44 caps. Not bad at all. A cowboy hat. We should take that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Desperado. What did he give us? That? Yeah, we did. We dropped that, right? Okay, cool. How do we look? Yep, that's Nacho Varga. He looks just like that. It's like a spitting image. Yeah, okay. Well, that's where we can stop for episode 1. Gaming parlor. Okay, yeah, that's where we can stop for episode 1. We did the Good Springs storyline. There's not much else to do here. If you remember, Trudy told us that we needed to I'll go ahead and check the map for you so you can get a visual. Trudy told us that we needed to go down and go towards Prim, which I know is right here on the map. So we're just gonna follow this road. She said that like the other guys, the bad guys that shot us, they came in from this way and it was really bad and dangerous. So like we could just go straight to Vegas, but you're not supposed to do that because it's really dangerous. There's a bunch of bad guys there and you shouldn't do it. So we're gonna go all the way around and then eventually loop ourselves all the way back to Vegas. So we know what's in store for us, but we're gonna take a stop in Prim first. I want to see if we can get like a view of it from up here real quick. Yeah, you can kind of see it over there. That over there with the roller coaster thing, that is Prim. So that is where we're heading. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. Thanks for watching, honey. Hope you watched the whole thing.